All right, and I'm back. I know y'all had to wait so long for me. Didn't take too long for me. Well, let's get started. I've already picked everything, so I'm gonna just show you. I got the screen up so I can tell you how much I made on it. First off, Whitney Houston. It's quite a shame in this day and time that we celebrate people who have drug problems. She was a great singer. She might even have been a great person. I didn't know her. But, we got our priorities mixed up in this world. She needed help, not praise. But anyway, I got a total of $9.16. That's right, $9 for one cassette. And it only has, let's see, 6 songs on it. It's an EP. I think this is the one she sings. No, I thought it was the one she did the Star Spangled Banner or whatever she did at the Super Bowl that year. Next up, a group that had a name so great they had to say it twice. Duran Duran, Arena. This is a live album from the 80s. Yes, I was a Duran Duran fan. I think I even tried to cut my hair like one of the Taylor boys. I think it was John, the guitarist, the one that was in, what's the group with Robert Palmer? Power Station. Great group. But is there something I should know? Hungry Like a Wolf, New Religion, Save a Prayer, The Wild Boys. And of course, the second side other than Planet Earth. Not a lot of songs you know. Great album. $14.01. Next up, I listed all my Striper CDs. And I go and cover up the price. Okay. First one is Can't Stop the Rock. This was a what do they call it? Comp something CD where Believe, Can't Stop the Rock, the only 2 new songs on this thing. Soldiers Under Command, Free, Always There For You, Lady, which was on the controversial Against the Law album, which I thought was a great album. Just because they changed their look and their sound, everybody went bananas. To hell with the devil and God we trust. Honestly, 2 bodies together as one, and you know what to do, which I think that's a new one too. $9.74. All prices include shipping. I do have shipping charge on everything now. And the other one, which I was real controversial, I will not say the name. GD Evil. I will not say that. I don't care what Striper's thought is on the title. I don't care why Robert Sweet, the drummer, named it that. And I don't care what the reason is. I will not say GD. I think it's wrong to take the Lord's name in vain. And it's funny how you can't say the S word or the F word or the P word on TV, but you can say GD and they don't bleep it out. That's wrong. That shows this country has no values anymore. We need to get back to remembering why we're here, who brought us here, and who's going to take us home. I'm sorry I'm getting religious in this thing, but over the incidents of last week and today being the 1-week anniversary of the shooting in Texas, we need to get back to God. We need to get back to family. We need to get back to values where people aren't so messed up. Guns aren't the problem. People are the problem. Whether you're being raised wrong or whether you have mental problems. My wife takes medication for mental problems. I know. I've dated a girl that was bipolar. I know people, and they got the help they needed. So, but this album, 1631, Next up, let me scoot some of this down so I can reach it better. Speaking of my Striper albums, I didn't sell this. I went to list it, had the title up and everything, and went to take the pictures of the inside. I don't know where the CD is. It's not like me to misplace CDs. Just showing y'all that. Hank Williams, the very best. If I'm not mistaken, this was one of my parents' albums. All these albums that I sell, I play if they have scratches on them. If they don't have scratches, I don't play them because they look very good to excellent. But I'm not going to put excellent on anything because as soon as you do, someone's going to go, it had a small little scratch. It ain't excellent. I'm going to give you a bad feedback. You know, I want money. You know, people do it all the time. $9.80. And, you know, people, that's why, excuse me, that's why my things I say, my grading may be different than yours. So judge accordingly to what you see. But next up is a bottle of assorted backflow scented incense. If you have never seen these are the ones that you put on the little waterfall and the smoke will run out of the bottom and drop down. It's really cool. I bought went to a yard sale about a year or so ago. Yeah, I still have a cabinet full of this stuff. Bought the whole thing for $80. I've already made the $80 back and I've barely sold anything. $11.71 for that. This is one of them that I took a very low ball on top of the 25% off. I took a $5 offer. Shipping came to $9.33 total for the order. Pocahontas clamshell VHS Disney. I know, I gave it away. You know, these things are worth $1,000 each. I mean, look on eBay. They're everywhere. You know, $1,000. They go for it all day, people. Really. I mean, there's a place in Nashville that will accept Disney videos, but that's the only VHS they'll take. And that's because people still buy VHS Disney. I don't know why. VHS, to me, is not a good picture. I mean, it's an okay picture if you run it on an old TV. But the new HD TVs, I don't suggest it. It's a very bad picture. At one time, I had a VCR to DVD combo, and I would copy stuff to new DVDs and run it on the HD TVs. It just didn't look right to me. That's just my opinion. I get the nostalgia of it because I love LPs. I like to hear that pop and crackle. I just got tired of moving it. Next up, I bought this, and of course, remember everything's 25% off. I got $12.10. It's a Fender shirt. This looks like, you know, one of the classic Fender shirts. I don't think it was vintage Fender, but $12.10. I moved something. You know, I've had it for almost a year. I moved it, you know. Sometimes that's more important than how much you get for it. Now, if my sales go up because I draw attention in my store, then it definitely paid off. Here's something else. I took a best offer, 80s rock band Firehouse. Speaking of Striper, no, was it Firehouse? I can't remember, but the new bassist Perry Richardson, I think it was Firehouse, I'm not sure. I know he's not in the lineup here, but anyway, that's unimportant. $8.68 with shipping. And of course, like I told you in the last video, the next up would have been the Converse, which That ain't gonna happen. Of course, all y'all know about my movie thing that I do. I buy the new movies, keep the digital, and sell the Blu-ray and the 4K. And there's the new Scream. This is the new one, came out in 2022. Good movie. This is a sequel worth watching. You will never see a lot of things coming. I guessed one of the killers, but you just have to watch it. It's really good. $12.19. I think that's not bad just for the Blu-ray with no cover or nothing. Next up, let's keep on the nostalgia bin, shall we? And we'll go with HSAS. Hagar, Shaw, or Sean. Neil, is it Sean? Neil Sean? Journey? Harrison and Sharif. Anyway, this was a super group from the, I think this was 90s, wasn't it? I mean, yeah, 84. Okay, so it was 80s. But I don't remember a lot about it. I bought it. I probably played it once. There's all the group members. Neil Sean, Sammy Hagar. I don't know which one's which of the other two. And most people probably don't either. $8.19. Here's one, 25% off. And took another 5% off, and somebody bought it. $1.68. I thought this would be worth a lot more, being it's the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This is the one with the dentist, you know, the elf that wanted to be a dentist. I want to be a dentist. Remember how he talked? I want to be a dentist. I don't like making toys. I want to be a dentist. But anyway, Rudolph sold for $1.68 after shipping $4.87. I'm sure a lot of y'all are saying, why are you selling something for $1.68? I wasn't. 25% off. I still sent out offers, but I sent out the minimum amount of 5%, which I think it was like 7 cents because it wasn't that much. So they didn't get much for the 5%. Once again, moved something out of stock, never gave it away, made money off of it. And last but not least is a vintage Bugle Boy golf. Now see the golf patterns. I'll pull it up here and then turn the phone around so you can see it. And come on, there we go. Y'all check that out. It's a nice shirt. I might have kept it if I A, golfed, or B, was a size large. I'm definitely not a large. 2X, XL sometimes. Depends on the maker, probably when it was made, the material. I have some XL shirts that I fit in. Once again, the belly issue. Hey, you know. But that was it. Let's see. It was 13 items including the Converse. Let's see. No, wait, they took the Converse off the list. Okay. The Converse has been returned. So now it's 13 items, $140.62. For 3 days? Not really a great total. I mean, you heard the prices. I didn't make a lot of money, but I moved 13 items. I got people looking at my store. I mean, I was sending a lot of offers. So, was it worth it? Maybe. Maybe not. But I also put my store in vacation mode Saturday because I was having I have a heart rhythmia issue, and my heart was beating irregularly, or so I thought. When it goes into full VTech, trust me, I know. But it was beating a little weird, so I decided to take Sunday and Monday off. I put my store on vacation Saturday after I finished and stayed out of the garage. Um, it worked out for me. I feel good. I feel better. I was out here at 6 a.m. this morning. It's now 6:52. I've already made 2 videos and pulled 14. Technically 14 orders because I did pull the Nike shoes instead of Converse shoes. So if anybody wants some Nike Force Gumps, they'll be back up on the website later. Website. They'll be back up on eBay. Their website, not mine. So I appreciate everybody. Love, peace, chicken grease. Actually, lay off the chicken grease. It does stuff like this. Oh, by the way, y'all see my shirt? Row, row, row your, and it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex said, all right. You can't row nothing. You ever seen the movie Meet the Robinsons, the cartoon? T-Rex tries to chase him. He gets him in a corner, and he's like this, trying to reach for him, and of course he can't. And he goes, he talks like that, but you hear him go, big head, little arms, but he's like, little arms. It's really funny. You ought to at least see that part. You'll roll. I loved it. And half y'all are probably rolling hearing me try to copy it. But anyway, I appreciate it. Give me a like. Please give me a subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Say, hey, there's this goofball on YouTube you should watch. He knows a little, thinks he knows a lot. But y'all be good. Have a good one.